Hello everybody, welcome to my Flash Season 4 Episode 1 reaction. I know this isn't probably the usual reactions you guys are used to seeing. There's no person just sitting in front of a camera getting ready to watch a show. I'm trying to do a different type of reaction here. I'm just going to be going over my personal thoughts on certain scenes from the show, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's get right into it.
I promised him I'd run. So that's what I've been doing these last 6 months. Running. As fast as I can.
Alright, so when Iris says, I promised him I'd run, that's fine and all, but when she says that over a video of a first-person CG camera running through the streets super fast, it just gives off the impression that Iris is the one that's running super fast, and it's just, I don't know, this might be a nitpick, but like, personally, I thought that was just a bad decision.
And?
Duck!
I don't see no duck.
Peekaboo!
Seriously, a classic duck joke? Only in the CW will you get such corny writing like this. Like, come on.
It's like too many syllables.
Okay, guys, maybe a little less fooling around and a little more taking things seriously. It's up to us to protect this city, right? Because there is no one else. Wally, why don't you, go to the speed lab? I've programmed a new training simulation for you. It should only take 4 hours.
What? No, what about family dinner tonight? You know what? Training sounds amazing.
Okay. See you at home, boss.
First of all, Iris is a reporter. Why on earth is she the one to be leading the team? I just do not get that. It makes no sense at all. What happened to her job? She's a reporter. Did she just, like, forget to do her job all of a sudden? And when did she learn how to program? Like, I feel like for so many seasons, the producers and the show in general just didn't know what to do with Iris, and now they're just shoving her in this leadership position. Like, she's the least experienced when it comes to dealing with metas. It's total bullshit.
My son, you're everything.
Dad, what do you want me to do? Curl up in a ball and cry all day? I can't do that. Barry told me to be strong. I'm being strong.
When HR died, we had a funeral. We spoke about his life. Maybe we should do the same.
I am glad that they're actually acknowledging HR's death again. And credit where credit's due, you can actually see Iris's guilt over HR's death, and I think that was a nice touch. Props to the actress. I think this is a really well done scene.
We're up. Guys, what are we looking at?
Holy Ronin.
It's a samurai.
Anybody speak Japanese?
Nani ga moketeki da?
Tell me he did not just speak Japanese.
I can do things. Wari wari wa nateo. Kizitsukuru sumori wa nai.
The Flash.
Yeah, you're looking at him, pal.
You're not the Flash. You're not the best. Bring me the Flash,
Sensing an or else.
or else your city falls.
The Flash ain't coming.
Furthermore, Mifune, we're gonna need you to sheath that sword before somebody gets hurt. Somebody like you, for instance. Because you're up against some bad hombres. And what do you think you're gonna do against us? With a sword.
Okay, first impressions on the villain for the episode, the samurai guy. The way he entered the scene with the whole flying superhero landing thing, I think that was super cool. His voice seems pretty nice, and I like the whole samurai aspect of it also. It's kind of like having a Flash take on an Arrow villain. I think that's another cool aspect. And oh, the background music. I think the background music really elevates this villain. I'm super interested to see how he goes forward in the episode.
Cisco.
I've had help. I've consulted with Harry and Tina and Tracy and Felicity and Curtis, and I'm pretty sure I figured out a way to stabilize the Speed Force prison and free Barry without unleashing another lightning storm on the city. I just need a couple more things.
Maybe we should.
No. You've been working on this for how long and you never told us?
I didn't want to say anything until I was certain.
Here we go again. The classic CW, you never told us logic. I just hate that line of reasoning. Cisco clearly has his own reasons to not tell a team. 1, he wasn't sure if he can fully bring Barry back. 2, if he could, he didn't want to bring the team's hopes up just to like squash it if it failed. So like I think Cisco's totally in the clear here, and I don't know what Iris is on, being like, oh, you never told me. I think it's just dumb.
Mr. West, Mr. West.
So what are we doing out here, Cisco?
It seemed an appropriate venue. We've had good luck here before.
Why do we need good luck?
Because we're bringing Barry back.
Cisco, Iris said.
I know what Iris said, Joe. I also know Barry said everyone would look to me after he was gone. So look to me.
Wow, okay, now Cisco wants to bring up this leadership stuff up. It just looks like he's bringing it up now because the plot needs him to be the leader. So, I don't know. I feel like this could have been explained a little better. Because Cisco should have been leading the team from the beginning. So, calling bullshit on this.
I know that I can never make up for the things that I did to you, to Cecile. I just hope that one day you could forgive me.
Come here. Let's bring everybody home today, okay?
You got it.
While I do think that the whole Caitlin Killer Frost dual personality thing is kind of stupid because they didn't really explain it that well last season, because like I don't know, I think they just wanted the audience to assume that suddenly Caitlin got powers and then suddenly she's just a evil metahuman for some reason. I don't know, I thought that was really bad last season. But anyways, I'm glad that the writers are not forcing any artificial drama between her and the team that now that she is back, so good on them, I guess. And of course, Iris shows up just as the system fails. How convenient for the plot to force more drama. Like, Iris couldn't have showed up 5 minutes before the testing, 10 minutes after the testing. No, she showed up right as it ended and it failed. That's great. Are you serious? They gave Barry a beard, but they won't give Oliver his goatee yet? Like, please, I just want Oliver's goatee. I know this is a Flash episode, but this is the first thing I thought when I saw this. I want Oliver to get a goatee.
I can't believe you did this behind my back.
You would have tried to stop.
And again, the whole can't believe you did this behind my back bullshit. I just hate it. I know I brought it up earlier, but the episode brought it up again. And I don't know, personally I think this is just the worst part of these CW shows.
Barry? Barry.
Nora shouldn't be here.
Your mom isn't here, Barry. It's me, Iris. You're home.
Your Honor, I'm innocent. I didn't do this. I didn't kill anyone. Can you hear the stars singing? Rhyming, chiming, timing, every hour, every minute. You said the city was safe, that there was no residual danger, but that's not true. What really happened that night?
The city is safe. You saved it. You saved us all.
Stars melting, like ice cream, dream, gleam. Nothing seems. Nora shouldn't be here.
I'm guessing this isn't just shock.
Shock results from a drop in blood pressure. This is neurological.
It's a whole new way of looking at physics. It will change the way that we think about everything. From a single atom to an entire galaxy. Ah! Stars so loud, loud, cloud, proud. Dad and I are both okay. We're gonna be fine. sure I'm like you, Oliver.
Wow. I think this is definitely one of my favorite scenes from this episode. The way Barry's confusion is depicted is great. I especially love the callbacks to previous episodes where Barry has said some of the lines that confused Barry is reiterating right now. But the best part of this scene, in my opinion, is the camera work. It seems like it's done really free-handedly. I think it's done free-handedly to show how chaotic Barry's mind is right now. It's a good parallelism. And yeah, easily by far my favorite part of the episode.
Guys?
Barry, stop!
Reach into the pipeline!
He's too fast!
Get out of here with that bullshit. How could anyone have hit him when he was moving that fast? I know this is a problem for the Flash, like, he always loses to people that he shouldn't be losing to, but did you see how fast he was moving? He just Cisco in the scene says he's moving too fast, and then boom, Caitlin just somehow manages to hit him. Makes no sense to me.
Come get me.
I don't see the Flash.
I'm afraid you're gonna have to make do with us. Iris, hold your fire.
You want the Flash? Take me,
Why
because he'll come for me.
and how? Do you know this?
I believe.
Alright, so I know in like the previous scene, Joe talks to Iris about having faith. And basically Joe is telling Iris to have faith in Barry. But here's my problem with this. Just because you have faith doesn't mean you can randomly just make a plot hole in your story. Like, how does Iris know that that Barry's gonna come and catch her? I know the answer's faith, but I just feel like that's a weak excuse, and I personally think it's weak writing.
Barry, Iris is in trouble. She needs your help.
I doubt restraint is how you got to be the man you are today. Play way, no way, highway, byway.
Please, son. Please. I want to help you with all this, and I will, but right now she needs our help, or she's gonna die. Barry, did you hear what I said? Iris is gonna die!
Barry. You came back to me.
Always.
Stop it. Just stop. I know in the fan base that Iris giving Barry a pep talk after every loss and then him returning and defeating the villain after Iris's pep talk is kind of a meme in the Flash community. But are you kidding me? Barry returns from the Speed Force with some kind of weird dementia, and then Iris's pep talk cures his dementia. That's so dumb. It's not even explained. It's not even explained in the episode. How does Barry just become normal again? Iris, what is it? Some cheesy bullshit like, oh, he gained his true self through the power of love. It's dumb and it's bad writing. That's what it is. And personally, I thought the whole lost Barry type of feel that they were going for earlier in the episode was a way more interesting way to take the story. But no, Flash just cannot have any consequences whatsoever, and it's kind of annoying sometimes.
See how fast he's running?
I've never gone that fast.
No one has.
All right, I love this show, and I love Barry, but I swear to God, he better be the fastest man alive this season. I am sick and tired of him going, oh, my name is Barry Allen and I'm the fastest man alive. Just for like some speedster guy to show up and be like, nope, you're not the fastest man alive. They need to get past that, and Barry actually needs to be the fastest man alive. And with that, that means not losing to some stupid bullshit like Caitlyn shooting a coal gun. You're the fastest man alive. Start acting like it, damn it, please. I don't know why I sound so mad. I just want Barry to be fast.
Welcome home.
So the samurai was a robot, and somebody was controlling it remotely. Maybe I think that's what's going on, and it's saying "Welcome home." So from that we can gather that the person who's controlling the samurai robot, who's probably the thinker, knew that Barry was gone and he wanted him back. So this was all part of the plan. So I think this is all really interesting, and I'm curious to see how the show takes us forward.
Your vitals are amazing. You're in perfect health, even for you. I'd like a urine sample just to confirm, but everything looks great.
Man, you love urine. You love the testing of urine, the testing of the urine. You know what I meant.
Why do you have to ruin science?
It's good to have you back.
Right back at you.
Good to have you back. How you feeling?
I feel great. Yeah, I feel incredible. I don't know. It feels like I've been reborn.
Well, okay, Speedy Jesus.
Alright, I know I brought this up earlier in this video, but this show just does not seem to be able to hold any meaningful and lasting consequences for its characters. Like, Barry, he was in the Speed Force prison for at least 6 months. Barry was reliving his darkest moment for at least 6 months, right? But then, now that he's out of the Speed Force, he's just suddenly all fine, no repercussions, nothing. And I know this is only the first episode, but still, he looks totally fine, nothing, everything's whoop-de-doo. None of the consequences from last season have lasted even a single episode. Like, remember last season when Wally was in the Speed Force prison for 2 days? And when Wally came out, he couldn't do anything for like weeks. He was broken. But Barry's just fine for some reason. Another example of poor writing. Okay, to conclude, I know I shitted on this episode a lot, but make no mistake, I still love this show. There were definitely things that I liked in the episode. I loved the whole police station scene with confused Barry. I also liked the samurai. He was great. I also really enjoyed the final set piece where Barry saves Iris in the windmills. Yeah, there were a lot of great things in this episode. It's just that the show sometimes makes it hard for me to take it seriously. Like, when the show constantly uses bad writing where characters whine about other characters doing things behind their backs, like, I just hate that stuff. Additionally, the numerous plot holes don't really help it out either. Like Caitlyn being able to shoot Barry down with her cold gun. That makes no sense. But I am still interested in the season's main villain, the Thinker. I want to see how the show moves forward in that direction. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to Season 4, Episode 1 of The Flash. I know this is a different type of reaction, but I hope you guys liked it anyways. I'm trying to do something a little different for the rest of the crowd. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.